I am the exact opposite of the person I used to be as a child, certainly when it comes to watching films. Now as an adult, my favourite genre is horror. I cannot watch any film that focuses on animals, with maybe the exception of like Garfield. But if it's certainly live action, I get very emotional and I just can't deal with it. As a child, I was terrified of anything remotely scary, but I lived for animal films. And one of the films that I watched again and again was Homeward Bound, the full title Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. This was released in 1993, directed by Duwayne Dunham and written by Thompson, based on the novel by Sheila Burnford. And it stars, among others, Sally Field and Michael J. Fox. And I know this is a firm favourite with a lot of people born in the 90s or the 80s, but in case you haven't seen it, the description from IMDb is as follows. A fun-loving American bulldog pup, a hilarious Himalayan cat, and a wise old golden retriever embark on a long trek through the rugged wilderness of the Sierra Nevada mountains in a quest to reach home and their beloved owners. So we have Chance, Sassy, and Shadow, in that order, the bulldog, the cat, and the retriever, and they have to go on this quote-unquote incredible journey back to their owners, and they get themselves into all kinds of ridiculously tricky situations in water. They are obviously in the wilderness. There are all kinds of dangers, and there are times when you think they're not going to make it, and I'm actually welling up. It's ridiculous. I cannot watch these kinds of films, but as a child, I absolutely loved it. And they're on this very dangerous journey where in real life you think, well, maybe they wouldn't have survived that. Certainly, I doubt all three of them would have survived. But these three friends pull together and work together to get home back to their families. And obviously that's beautiful to see these three very different characters. Obviously, Sassy is... Well, Sassy's so called because she is sassy, basically. Chance is boisterous, hyperactive, a very cute bulldog. And Shadow is the wise older dog. Each have very different strengths. They also have their own weaknesses. Great personalities. They work very well together on screen. The fact that they can talk is, well, I guess it's essential for captivating the audience. But the fact that they have voices is obviously really effective and something that I can still kind of hear them. Don Amici voices Shadow, Sally Field as Sassy, and Michael J. Fox as Chance. I think they have great personalities. Just out of curiosity, Ben plays Shadow, Rattler plays Chance, and Tiki plays Sassy. We also have Bart the Bear playing the character Bear. They're really wonderful actors. I don't know how difficult it was for them on set or if they were very well behaved, but I think they gave wonderful performances. Unfortunately, I've just gone onto the IMDb page of Rattler and Ben, and neither of them were in the second one, so I'm assuming the second one was a recast, but the less we think about the tragedy behind that, the better. The film's beautiful, it plays out lovely, it's very emotional, it's a little bit unbelievable, but for a child, I think the adventure is something that will be engaging, and it's obviously got a lovely story of sticking together and fighting through the bad times to get to your family being one of the most important things. Unfortunately, I can't watch it now because I cry. I cry before anything bad even happens. I can't watch Stuart Little for the same reason. But I loved it then as a child, and I love the memories I have of it. I think it's one that every child can benefit from. It's, Disney do animals very well. And while it makes it more upsetting, I'm glad it's live action and not an animation. Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, suitably, is pretty incredible.